Good evening, Doak Cooks. We are trying a new video camera today, so let's see how the quality of this video works. What are we doing here? I've got an egg and a brush and a container of some sort, and okay, a baking sheet, parchment paper. Okay, what else do I have? An entire thing of biscuits. All right, so it looks like we are making some meat pockets. Awesome. I love meat pockets. All right, let's get into it. So this one is super easy, and I know if you've been watching my videos, I say that a lot, and I mean that. I mean, this is not a difficult meal. This just takes some steps to get through all of our needs, and the first part is to establish what we have underneath the container, and this right here is what I made last night. This is our homemade meat sauce. So this is a marinara with meat sauce. There are chunks of tomato in here, right there, as a matter of fact, which isn't our friend when it comes to making meat pockets, because meat pockets don't like a whole lot of moisture. They don't. And so I have big chunks of, there's another one. Right there. So I've got big chunks of tomato in my sauce, which tasted wonderful last night, but it might cause us some headaches when it comes to making our meat pockets, which are in fact just us taking our grands. We have 8 biscuits in here. I have preheated the oven to 375. I'm not doing an air fryer recipe. I am doing this in the oven, so I am preheating to 375. I'm going to take my grands and then using the rolling pin, I am going to flatten them out into discs, hopefully about double that size. So I'm looking for discs about that big when it's all said and done. And then we are going to basically take our meat. I'm going to crack an egg for our egg wash. I will get there. And then I have a nice sharp knife out, because if we do not cut breathable air holes in our pockets, they could explode. And that makes your oven super messy. So we don't want that. So let's get to it. Egg wash. Not hard. It's pretty good. Let me get my parchment paper down. pretty good. Let me get my parchment paper down. You know, sometimes we call this a wonton wrapper, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull this up and make it into a ball and pinch the tops. Oh, I did most of that outside the camera. Sorry. My bad. I did most of that off camera. I'll do the next one on camera, and then I'll show you what I did and what I mean by this. But this is our meat pocket. Ta-da! And now it's going to go onto our parchment paper. And then I'm going to make a bunch of these, and then we'll come back. So I'll show you when it's all done. Well, it's funny that I'm recording this, because if I weren't recording this, I'd be throwing this in the trash, much to the frustration of my family. But there are times when I prepare something and it does not meet my standards, and so I throw it and toss it. But since I'm kind of screwed because I already videotaped the first half of this, I'll go all the way through. So remember in the first part of this where I talked about there's too much liquid? Yeah, well, that too much liquid is causing that to be a problem, 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 and that to be a problem. So I'm still going to egg wash, but my egg wash is not going to do what I want it to be doing now. So all of this is basically just to complete the content. I'm sure this will taste fine and my son will be thrilled. And that's the other reason why I'm not throwing this away, because my son would be devastated if I told him, oh yeah, I made it and I tossed it because it looked like crap. Because this does not meet my standards at all. So what you're supposed to do is with the egg wash, you're supposed to very, very gently just cover the tops. It's just that easy. It's not difficult. There's your egg wash. So what's going to happen when I introduce this into all this liquid? It's going to make it really gross and really disgusting. So I'm going to try to do my egg wash on these quote unquote normal looking pieces, but I only have 3, because that means I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 5 that do not meet my quality standards. So let's see what happens. Like I said, this should taste, and well, you know, one thing is funny about this. I don't have to cut any slits because I got nothing but holes. I got nothing but separation, all of this. It's because of the liquid. And it's what's causing me difficulty with pinching this out. You'll notice too, with this one over here, I was trying to do a normal amount of filling, and I had to basically change. So notice the size of this one versus this one. So I'm using half of the filling in here than I am in here, but that shouldn't matter. Again, it's all just because of the liquid. So I'm gonna toss this in the oven for a bit. We'll check out after the fact, but this will absolutely be chalked up there as a fail. So in the future, listen to me and do not use a fill-in that has that much liquid in it. Otherwise, you will have this kind of outcome. See you in a few. All right, let's see how we did. And there you have it. My meat pockets. Yeah, so normally this would go straight in the trash. But like I said, because I have a couple of people in my home that are very excited about this, I will not throw them away, and hopefully they enjoy them. But this is definitely what I would refer to as a fail. Next time, follow my instructions a bit better. Listen to me. I guess I should listen to myself a little better next time too. Hopefully your meat pockets are more successful than mine. Thanks for sticking around for the journey. Have a great meal tonight, everybody.